Hey guys, this is Łukasz. So today this is me alone. Mm, I'm gonna do some artsy stuff today. In this case, I'm going to do concept art for a new enemy. Mm, and this one is actually a recycle of an enemy from the first version of the Luther. And it kind of stayed with us to this day. So, and we never wanted to abandon it, really. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna try to, I guess, I don't know, up it. I guess that's a good way to say it. So yeah, this is the first version. Let me get let me get By the way, how can you hear me? Can you hear me good? Does it sound okay? The visuals, is it fine? Okay, let me just make some space on my desk. Okay, so okay, this one here is the version of the enemy from the first version of the Luther, uh, and it was some kind of a man tick hybrid. As you can see on the right here, I got some beautiful ticks. One of the most disgusting creatures that walk the earth. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it, I guess. So the most important thing, I guess, is to, let's say, define what kind of because it's not really that let's say detailed in terms of design. So uh, in the first version, he just kind of wait. Let me. I don't know if I remember this correctly, but he ran up to you, and he, I think, like latch onto you, and I don't know, kind of like sucking blood or whatever. Yes, hello, Chad, hello. Mm, so so yeah, and that was, I believe, his only attack. So, and I think the important thing about him was that I don't know if I'm imagining this of it or if it was really that way. That if you hit him from the front, he would be like yeah, he would get damage, but just regular, I guess. And if you hit him in this kind of like the sack, he would take a lot more damage and explode, maybe. I don't really remember. It's been so long ago. So yeah. Uh, okay. So yeah, the thing behind him would be that this part here would be his vital point. So if you like hit it, maybe let's say he would be immune if you hit him from the front, but took damage only if you hit him there, or he would take just like in the past he would just get bigger damage, or maybe I don't know, he would explode if you kill him with it. Uh, if you kill him while hitting the vital point, it could be fun, I guess. So this thing here we have to include, uh, and I guess we could figure the. Mm, I guess you could. Jesus, sorry. I got distracted by the comment. Yes, maybe. Maybe a new weapon, pincers. Yeah, that would be a great addition. Okay, so mm, yeah, so I guess we could just figure out what sort of attacks he could have, while figure yeah like designing the enemy itself, like the visuals, the concept art. So yeah. For, as you can see, he has this kind of, yeah, it was a human merged with tick. He had this kind of a hat, this a sort of beanie, tidy whities, and was just in socks for some reason. Uh, yeah, amazing visuals. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep it that way because it's kind of comical, but it's also kind of grotesque. So I don't know. We'll figure this out. Uh, with more resolution in the new version of the game, uh, you can have more details on the face and the body. So maybe it would be a good thing to make him like that. Okay, so let's just first thing first. Let's just try to redo the old one uh, with some, I don't know, tweaks to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with head. Just a quick sketch. Nothing too detailed. We don't want that much detail at this point. At any point, really don't need that much detail. Really. Well, concepting the enemy. Uh, yeah. So yeah, let's maybe number it just for the heck of it. Okay, the first thing I would want to add is some kind of a slouched position. Slouch is the right word, I think. Mm, okay, some basic form. Okay, maybe the first week, the second week, I guess, would be the legs kind of enveloping him, like as he is pierced by the tick, and he is actually kept alive by the tick as well. That was the concept, I guess. Uh, Earlier, then maybe, yeah, maybe like make it more pronounced that tick is keeping the hold of him. Okay. To be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be that much readable in the sprite form. Uh, it could be that it won't be, I guess. But it's really you don't have to like convey the concept of one to one, you know, in the sprite. Okay, obviously tidy whities. Okay, I can see now that I got to like make it smaller because I always go too big on the canvas and end up not having enough space. Okay. If you can hear from time to time a cat from the background, I'm sorry. He's just a big attention seeker. Okay, some crooked legs, I guess, to make him more zombie-ish, I guess. Okay. So basically, that would be him, right? Uh, with some sort of okay, so this is the mouth of the tick, I guess. Obviously, we need blood coming out here, or I don't know, saliva or something. Okay, and this would be the other legs, something like this, maybe, and of course, shush, shush, no. Making that like a thick with already sucked some blood. Well, yes, obviously, if I made him regular, uh, there would be you wouldn't see shit in the game. So yeah. So there are a few ideas that I want to explore here today with this enemy. I guess one is this the human merged with the tick. Uh, I mean, okay, not maybe merged, but attached to a man. The second one would be just plain regular tick, just no human element, and also just like a full-on tick, but with some human elements, like Uno reverse card on this one, I would say. Uh, but yeah, uh, it can be figured out later on. Uh, okay, so this one, uh, I don't know about this one really. Uh, it actually didn't appeal to me back then that much. The whole idea of using tick is appealing to me, but this version I ended up with wasn't really that good. I think. Um, and I don't know. It maybe I think that it doesn't differ enough from the other humanoid enemies. So so yeah, maybe something else, or maybe just make the human himself a bit more thick. You know. Okay, let's go with some maybe just like some details on the face to make him look sickly, like drained a bit. I don't know. I don't really know how much of it I would be able to convey in the sprite really at this point. I mean, I can predict, but it always might end up different than what I expected. But yeah, I guess this would be the first, let's say, proposition. Okay. I guess. Wait. How am I? Oh, okay. I have a terrible scaling mode for this kind of work, but not anymore. Okay. Maybe let it be a two-stage monster, the tick, which detaches but has to go back to its feeder with each attack. And if you kill his mothership, the tick dies too. Actually, that's not a bad idea, really. Um, hmm. Huh. That's a yeah, that's a really interesting idea. I would have to think about that and talk it through with the guys. But yeah, but it's a good concept for sure. Uh, don't know if it's not too problematic for a basic enemy. of sorts. Well, because yeah, this would be yeah, yes you are, sir. Because this the, mm, wait, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, the heat is getting to me. Um, Jesus, feels like I'm having a stroke here. Yeah. Let's reset. Okay, so I guess it might be a bit too problematic to like make it a basic enemy, you know, because it is supposed to be a basic enemy. It's actually it's supposed to be in this kind of also, well, wow, foresty area in Dota, shocking. But it's also kind of like a different part of the forest. It's much more gloomy. It's much more it's more spider oriented, I guess. Uh, there's a lot of webs and stuff like that. Yeah, spiderish monsters around. So we don't plant too many enemies in that area. So that might be kind of good thing to do. You know. Okay, so okay, maybe let's just do that for now. The one you suggested. Okay, so to make sense of it, the let's say the mothership, as you called it, would have to be like for him to like really, mm, let's say, like come back to it. It would have to be sustainable, like uh, provides sustain. Okay, that's a different word for that, but forget about it. Okay, so I think in this case the human that would be the host would have to be much bigger. Like yeah, some sort of okay. I'm just gonna go and draw the face, some basic face, like some kind of a despair maybe in the face. Okay. Oh, so how about like the tick makes the barely alive human, like forces him to eat, like no, it's from the ground and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, so you got a face here. We don't have a chubby enemy yet, I think. So this would be a good first time, I guess. Okay, so something like that. I guess today everyone was watching the match. There's some Euro Championship, I think. Yeah, so the low attendance, I can always blame on that, right? Not that the stream is not fun or whatever. Okay, add some rogue teeth here and there, some rot maybe on the head, like to make him look like that he really shouldn't be alive, but he somehow is. Okay, so he would have to be like this. chubby fingers, obviously. Then at this point, he looks a bit like a giant baby, I think. Oh, and he just, I don't know. He either would like walk, basically like a baby, or he would just what's the word? Well, basically how the larvas move around. Yeah, so these are the two ideas that could work in his case. Okay, some piece of a butt, obviously, has to be. Um, and yeah, the let's say it's a docking station, right? So you have to have a spot for the docking. So I guess this would be it. Somewhat. Something like this. Yeah, some kind of dark hole, gaping meat. And yeah. So here would be the tick. So then the tick itself would have to look interesting, as it would have to be a standalone enemy, I guess. Um, hmm. What can we do here? I mean, ticks doesn't really have faces, I guess. Okay, let's make some veins. Obviously, veins add this yuck element to it for sure. In this version, for some reason, I made the this back of the tick somewhat translucent, so the blood would be visible. I don't know why I did that. It's pretty. Yeah. Whoops. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my god, I can hear the screams. Did Poland score a goal? Tell me. From what I've heard, it can be possible. Aw, sad. Uh, Hmm. Then the ticks are kind of problematic. I don't know. They have these legs beneath them, I guess. Well, they don't move around, right? When they got their fill. Hmm. Of course, we don't have to like copy nature one to one, obviously, but uh, well, often things look good and work good because you took them from the nature. So yeah. Uh, I don't know. What kind of a size would have to be like a player would be something like this size, maybe? Yeah, something like that. I'm just trying. Sorry about that random chain of words sometimes, but uh, well, yeah, got some things to think about while creating enemies. Yeah, so they don't have faces. What did I do about that? I don't know, really. because it's always kind of the ticks are kind of bizarre. Because like considering the I don't know the size difference between the full one and the empty one, like it's so bizarre how much shit they can take in. It's crazy, a bit crazy. So yeah, so I guess we'd have to be no face after all. Um, some legs in the front, so it kind of makes sense that it moves. Okay, yeah, I think there is no way around it. Have to add the legs beneath it. So yeah, something like this, maybe. Or maybe here you would have some sort of a hole. And some big teeth. Let's say, yeah, something like this. Mm, they can grab you and take some small portion of your life, I guess that was supposed to be. and maybe you have to take them off by jumping or else. Um, hmm, that could be that could be fine, but I guess you could. I think like working a bit on this game, it might end up a bit problematic for sure. Yeah, yeah. As you can see, my programmer is already chiming in. Uh, no, I guess it would be fine if it like kinda latched onto you for a bit and like took some damage over. You took some damage over time, or mm, I don't know, kind of, or just large, like jump onto you, just basically, and hit you. But this kind of, yeah, but latching onto you and like sucking life out of you would be fitting, I guess, in this creature's case, I think. So yeah, so he attacks you, I guess, and gets back to the body, and the body itself would be cool if it moved as well, but it would be no can do, I believe. I mean, not with our resources, I believe. But yeah, if the mothership, let's call it, would just stay on the ground and like chomp some part of the ground, or I don't know, it would be like some other corpses are lying around or some dead animals, and it just eats from the. And this would be kind of like you always know that where a corpse is, this thing would be there as well, I guess. So this would be interesting, I think. Great idea. Okay. So yeah, these are the two concepts for now. I'm gonna cut it out to another layer, probably. Uh, okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay, maybe just scale them down a bit. I have some space to work on. in. Excuse me. Uh, mhm. Some of the girls might have ticks, some might not, and you'll never know unless you get close. Um, this couldn't work, I think, in that way, because you would have to know in some way that there's gonna be an enemy. I guess you could make this kind of like heaps of corpses, uh, and you like kinda are always very wary of them. Like you, when you approach some kind of like a big mountain, a small mountain of corpses. I guess you would have to. Oh shit! There might be the tick again. Yeah, this could work like that. But it's kind of like it's good to like let the player know that there's gonna be an enemy, even if you want to like hide it very well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move my preferences a bit to the right. So I guess yeah, in this one's case, what about the vital point? This kind of defeats the purpose a bit because because the basically the vital point would be the host, I think, not this cocoon thingy, I believe, because like the front part would be a bit too small to play around it. Like to make it a viable vital point, you'd have to like have to something covering it, so you have to get behind the enemy and kill it from there. So yeah, so this might not work, even though it's a cool idea. So just to remind people, uh, if you're watching this on Steam, and you have some questions, go ahead to twitch.tv/retrovibe games and ask the questions there. Because I can't follow the Steam chat. It would be impossible. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go try another sketch. So this idea, it's kind of like merging the human and tech together. Like let's okay. So recently I reread uh, all the chapters of Berserk, the manga, as some of you might know it. Um, and I I'm always influenced by it when designing monsters, but this might end up being very inspiring, let's say. Okay, so what I wanted to do was to create like this sort of a face, like a basically a human face in front of the tick. So of course the sick saliva has to come out. Okay. Yeah, so that will be it for the face, I guess. So often when I design monsters, yeah, I tend to follow the rule that if there is the more twisted human element you have in it, the scarier, the creepier the monster gets. So let's say we would have some spine merging into the back. Something like this. Of course, you always need veins, because why not? Mm, Veins are kind of problematic to me in pixel art. I mean, maybe not problematic, but annoying to do. Like, yeah, you just add sometimes maybe unnecessary detail, but yeah, but I add them always for some reason. Especially when there's something like this, this kind of a huge blobby thing. Okay, let me turn off the rafts for a second, just to make myself some more space. Okay. So the legs. So obviously, I would love to use the human legs in this case. It would add definitely the creepiness to it. Okay, so I just came up with the idea that it would actually drag itself. Like it's so overfed that it has to like, yeah, drag its weight around. Okay. I don't know. It would be good if the arms came out of the head, as it's there, as if with regular tech. So like this. Maybe some centipede-ish legs added. Yeah, something like this. I mean, I would love to, as I said, I would love to add human arms or legs, but in this case, if they come out of the head, I think it would be too grotesque. I mean, they would have to be like bigger, much bigger, like yeah, too 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 comedic, I would say, in this case. But yeah, something like this. But yeah, the case is that also it's kind of not guarding its vital point in the front. So, so maybe it'll have to be something like a remnants of a rib cage, maybe like this, sticking out. The rib cage is also annoying to do, and I can already uh, and I can already see or hear many fucks while I create animation and about the rib cage for sure. Uh, uh, Valchek is probably watching this, and he's probably just typing no already. God, it's so I don't know. It's so steamy, I guess. It's kind of like a glass house now as the sun hit behind the clouds. I'm just like, jeez, it's crazy. Yes, something like this. Okay, as you can see, there's a bit of evolution from the first idea. So yeah, this one would kind of work like a good minibus or something, actually. You know, like give him a big enough size, and could be pretty neat. But yeah, something like this. Like maybe add some additional lines to it, or maybe not. Maybe just the regular old pair is good enough. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so what do you think so far? Uh-huh. Was there a goal? I could hear the goal. For sure now. No? Oh well. Yeah, so this is one of the ideas. Another one. Um, Let me just scale it a bit to make myself some space again. Uh, okay, so I guess the next one I had in mind would be also a merger, but in this case with this one and this one. So basically, it would be a human on four legs with the tick sticking out. Oh yeah, Robertчик. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna start with the face of despair, sunken eyeballs of sorts. Some teeth, possibly. Well, let's add the beanie, why not? Let's add the beanie. Okay, so yeah, something like this. And okay, I guess you would have to be doing some arms. Some basic arms and God damn, what am I doing? Really? No, that shit is weird. But hey, the weirder the better. Why the hat? I don't know, just to pay homage to the first version. And like make some remnants of the clothes. They're not that easily decomposed, I guess. Okay, so Jesus. Oh my god. This is going in a really weird direction. Holy hell. Like hmm. It's kinda like okay, this is weird because it's kinda sticking to its ass. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move it a bit upwards. Just just so that there is no confusion really. Okay, maybe go with regular four limb walk. Okay, so I wanted to do some like a bit of a thick arm coming out of the mouth. 'Cause, the disgusting factor is very important. Hey, why not the tears, right? The horror. Our world is brutal. So yeah, has to be that way sometimes. Yeah, so I guess that would be the vital point. But yeah, so in this case as well, it's not really that covered. But maybe I don't know. It doesn't really need to be covered that much. I don't know. I guess other devs would have to chime in on that. Maybe add some section cups. Where? Where do you want section cups? Tell me. Yeah, so something like this. I would say it's pretty horror-esque. Yeah. So I don't know about the colors. Let's see here. I don't know. The most sticks I've seen were much grayer than this thing here. I would say. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I would go with. Yeah, I'm gonna do some colors now, just to I don't think many more ideas will come to my mind for now. But yeah, something like this. Make the make the veins pop out. the legs in the standard brown. And well, we always do the enemies in this kind of greeny, yellowy, sick color. So I'm just gonna go with that. Just for the sake of unification, I guess. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Yeah, I guess the rest is some attire, so I guess it's just kind of important to make him like pop out a bit. Just just so he is easily like noticed. Yeah, something like this. And I guess I would go with the same colors. Maybe add some section. So how's the text attach itself? Hands, mouth? I don't know. I mean, uh, in this case, the last one. Uh, hmm. In this case, he could, I don't know, just lift the whole human, I guess, and just kind of, as you can see here, I made some legs here as well. So he could just kind of just stand up, let's say, and just latch onto the player, and just use these thingies here to attack. I would say it's one way to do it. I don't know. We would have to figure some things out, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'm not going to start another concept because I don't think I would finish in time, quite probably. So, as I said before, I'll say it again. If you are watching this on Steam, come to twitch.tv Retrovibe Games, and if you have any questions, ask them here. I will answer them as good as I can. Yeah. So, how's the match going? What's the situation? I don't care really that much, but I don't know. If you're happy, I'm happy. So tell me. We lost. No, for real? Or are you joking? Nope, what? You're not joking? Are you saying that Lewandowski didn't carry us? God damn. Mm. Well, sad. Oh man, I am so sad. For real. But I mean, did they get a third goal? Or what? Aww. So sad. I'm so sad, guys. You won't believe how sad I am. Yeah. Aren't they sweet? Winning them matches and all. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not going to like do much work on this here. I'm just gonna save it. Um, let me see here. Uh, God, I can't find my folder. Jesus. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's it for today, guys. Guys, Jesus, I'm slurring. Okay, so thanks for coming, anyone who's been watching the show. I don't know if you learned anything on my stream. If you did, I'm glad. If you didn't, well, what can I do? Uh, anyway, thanks for watching, and next week I guess it's gonna be Valchak. I don't know what's he gonna talk about. This will be some sort of surprise, I guess. Maybe I don't know. I'm sure he will tell you on Twitter. I think. So yeah. So thanks, guys. Watch other Retrovibe games as well, and see you next time. See you in a bit.